Hi guys and welcome to Quinton's Guitar Corner, and in today's episode I'm going to be demoing this Solar A1.8C 8-string guitar. I'm going to basically play a little demo track that I recorded with the Solar, one of them, and just to show you guys how it kind of sits in the context of like a mix for 8 strings, playing in drop E tuning, so I use this one specifically here. And then I'm going to go through individual tones for you guys and see what you guys think. On the neck pickup, and because it's a 5-way switch, you got a wide capability of tones, particularly on the neck pickup where you want to, which is great for recording, I guess. So, you know, when you're doing the more chimey stuff, I always go to like the second or the third position from the top. So this would be the second position. You got the middle position. And then probably the most like spangly tone, chimey, really chimey, is the pickup that's like the setup, position 4, I guess I'll call it. All right, so now I'm going to demo the rhythm distortion sound. So I've basically got here a profile of a 5153, 50-watt version, and basically running a green screen, Kemper's very own tube screamer through it, into a Mesa 4x12 cab, oversized, profiled obviously for the sake of volume, otherwise I'll probably blow the roof off this place. Got a couple of EQs on there, and that's about it really. Noise gate. And what I like about this profile is that, yeah, it suits what I do in terms of my right hand and my left hand. And with the combination of these pickups, which are medium output, it really does, it has great articulation, I think. So, you know, if I hit a chord, like, feel that against my chest. I mean, I do wear my guitar strap quite high, but yeah. You know. Now I'm going to demo the lead sound. It's basically an EVH 5153, profiled on the red channel, and 50-watt version again. The idea was not to let the guitar, you know, sound too harsh when you get onto like the higher strings and stuff like that. Again, being medium output, it's quite a smooth sound, and if you mess up, you really mess up. So here you go. I love it. Loving it. Like it. Which I quite like. You know, when I go back and I want to do articulated like alt picking runs and stuff like that, you know, you just go. Even with sweeps too. And when you want to do the kind of Petrucci thing, which is the you can do that too. Solar, a brand that was founded by Ola England, guitar YouTube personality, guitarist of The Haunted, and with that brand, I mean, I've kind of been watching out for them in the last couple of years or so, just, you know, looking at the guitars and how they sort of work, but I could never find one in the UK. It was really difficult to get hold of at the, you know, in the beginning stages, up until probably in the last year or so. And I tried out, there's a video that I'd done before where I tried out the Washburn Solar Parallax, I think it was the FR16 or something like that. And I loved that guitar. It was actually one of the most balanced 6 strings that I played at the time. Perfectly in tune, even with Floyd Rose. I could stay in tune with it when doing all the dive bombs, and the intonation was just outstanding. I'd noticed that Solar guitars had an 8 string on the market. They had 2, they've got 2. And this is more of their top of the range ones. And basically, I just thought, you know what, I'm gonna go and try it. I'm gonna buy it online, see what happens.
What we got here? Okay. Let's see what we got here. I can already hear this tune. How ridiculous. Wow. Okay. Here you are. Here we are with number 2. This is silly. Why is this taking me so long? Oh, that's cool. They put a little thing on the thing so it didn't get broken. Ah, yes. Here we are again. Number 1, number 2. No, it's all the same. There we go. Hell yeah.
And what can I say? Both guitars arrived perfectly in tune, and which is a big thing for me. The one thing I love about playing Solar guitars is actually the care that goes behind each and every guitar. Yeah, there are differences across both, as you'd naturally expect, like minor subtle differences, but the quality remains the same. And you can see from all the videos that Ola has put out in the last 2.5 years or so, you know, how much he cares about what he does. And I think there's going to be an influx of people buying more of these coming very soon. You know, it's a no-brainer with a lot of the features that he's got on this. So in terms of specs, we have an older body, set neck through design, Duncan Solar pickups. So they're not Duncan design. These are actually like Seymour Duncan Solar pickups, Ola's very own. And I'll talk a bit more later on in the video about how, you know, how they basically work against, you know, modern metal tones and clean tones and all that sort of stuff. Volume knob tone, 5-way pickup selector, locking tuners as well, which is great. But as well as the locking tuners, you've got here the Evertune bridge. Now, I'm going to do an entire video on the Evertune bridge, but what I will say is it's absolutely changed everything about how I play guitar. My bandmates will probably tell you that like I'm the worst person when it comes to tuning. I cannot stand it when I hear an instrument out of tune, a guitar especially, whether it's intonation or whether it's pitch. I hate it. And obviously there are points on stage when you have to muddle through what you're doing, and you know, you just have to kind of grin and bear it. But like, if it can be avoided, avoid it, basically. And the Evertune just completely changes all of that. I played a show where I didn't have to tune the guitar before we went on stage. I was that confident with it. And then we had a couple of rehearsals after that. Didn't have to, another week went by, and then I had to possibly give it a minor adjustment. And that might have been because I was being super picky about it. So you can either like set the guitar so it doesn't bend at all, so which is perfect when you're tracking strings. When you're tracking, I mean, not tracking strings. You can either set the note so it doesn't bend, or you can set it like a normal guitar. And even then, no matter how hard you hit it, the bridge automatically compensates for that in some weird mechanical scientific way, and essentially it stays in tune. It's the first tuning system where I've been able to tune by the scent and not worry, which is great. You've also got glow in the dark side docks as well, and I love this headstock. I mean, look at it. It's an absolute monster. And it harkens back to like when I was a kid and I used to see like Kirk Hammett playing his ESPs, and I used to think the reverse headstock looked so cool. Is it reverse? Yeah, I guess it is. And yeah, I just love the look of it. It's like a more demonic version of it, which I absolutely love. One thing from this guitar that I will say is that having the Evertune bridge on there and the combination of the Solar pickups, it complements everything that I need in an 8-string. It really, I cannot say this enough. Like I said, I'm quite particular about tuning and being intonated. And the thing for me is that an 8-string has to have all of those qualities. And the thing is, it's built like a tank. It is on the heavier end of 8-strings. But for me, when you can really feel the guitar like run through you when you literally hit chords. So thanks for watching, guys. I really hope you enjoyed this video. There's plenty more to come in the future. And here's to everyone staying safe and keeping well and practicing social distancing. There'll be links below. You guys can subscribe to the page, and you can find me on Instagram at Quinton's Guitar Corner, or facebook.com/Red Method Band, or even Quinton's Guitar Corner on Facebook too, across any social platform, I guess. And with that in mind, have a good evening. See you soon. Stay safe. Rock on. Cheers.